Well, it's taken me a week to do this, but I can finally, at last, say hello and welcome to another one of the 6 faces on the channel A Fresher Perspective. In true Brotherhood 2.0 tradition, this video comes to you in 3 parts. Part 1. Introductions. So, my name's Edward and I'm from the UK, nice and specific, you know. And in the interests of full disclosure, there's something I should point out right at the start that you probably all need to know. Something kind of embarrassing I need to admit here, but I'm not actually a fresher. Yes, that's right, I'm one of those heathen species, a second year. Which I guess means I'll be providing a kind of different perspective. A not so fresh perspective. A slightly mouldy perspective. A, going off a bit now, but just about consumable perspective. You get the idea. So what is it that I actually do at university? Well, in the time-honoured tradition of this noble, noble channel, I will demonstrate using Google Maps. I go to uni about here, and I do French and Spanish, which basically means an awful lot of literature, linguistics, translation, language work, and so on. Actually, a quick aside while I'm at it, I wrote an article for a Nerdfighter website called Made of Awesome the other week about languages, and I'd love if you could check it out. Just click anywhere about here, and you should be able to go to said link. I don't actually know if I'm pointing at the right place because I've got one eye on the little lens thing. Camera, that's it. Part 2! What else I actually do? Part 3! No, just joking. Back to part 2. Well, I try and keep myself busy. I'm not exactly the person who goes out clubbing all the time. So I tend to occupy myself in other ways. In my spare time, I'm a scout leader, a reader, a gigantic nerd fighter, trumpeter, and a guitarist. Oh, and I also cock rowing boats, which is a lot of fun because you get to boss around people twice your size without fear of getting punched. Part 3. Again. Home. Julia, I really like your water slide analogy. I think it's actually a really good way of putting it, because I found pretty much exactly the same thing when I started at university last year. The only thing I'd add to it, as you say, is that everyone is nervous. It's just some people are better at hiding it than others, so they're not all taking running leaps. They just have a very good way of pretending like they're taking running leaps. Sort of like they're in all the drama societies at uni, if you like, and they've just got really good at hiding how nervous they are. Everyone is dead nervous on the first day of university. It just seems that people are better at hiding it than others. So with that in mind, I'd say don't worry too much about it all, and I hope that has given you, wait for it, a fresher perspective. Oh yeah, video editing. That's good. Bye!